Good morning, students. We are going to start a new chapter. Before that, please close your eyes and pray for 1 second. So, we are going to start a new chapter. Chapter is How do organisms reproduce? Chapter 8. Chapter 8. How do organisms reproduce? So the chapter is about the reproduction in organisms, and it is we studied it as a characteristic of a living thing, and reproduction is necessary. We consider it as a characteristic of living things in organism, and why organisms reproduce? Answer is very clear. Why do organisms reproduce? Answer is very clear that if there is no reproduction, the continuity of the species will not be there. So the organism that live now, it will not be present if there is no reproduction. So meaning the aim of reproduction is to continue the species generation after generation. Actually, the organism, for the organism itself, reproduction is not very essential because it is that particular organism. Reproduction is not important, like respiration or growth, metabolic activities, sensing the environment. Like this one, reproduction is not important for the organism, but it is very important to continue the species generation after generation. So here you can see a lot of energy is required for the process to make new cells. A lot of energy is necessary. So you already studied that the young ones look like their parents. The young ones always look like their parents, but at the same time there is differences also will be there. The young ones, they look like their parents, but at the same time there are slight variations also. So the first part of this one, do organisms create exact copies of themselves? So whether they are making exact copies. You studied last year that a cell is having, the most important part of the cell, a cell is having cell membrane is there, or plasma membrane, and inside the membrane you can see cytoplasm is there. Cytoplasm is present, and the most important structure present in the in the cell is nucleus. You studied last year. Nucleus contain chromosomes. First you can see it is remain as a thread, it's a network of threads. But later you can see at the time of cell division, they will shorten and it will become what is called chromosomes. And the chromosomes, this is chromosome. Just to draw 1 or 2 or 4 chromosomes. These are chromosomes. And again you studied last year. Chromosomes, what are the chemicals that make chromosomes? Chromosomes are made up of protein and DNA. The most important part is DNA. What is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. And the other substance is protein. And this DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, and at the time of any cell division, there is replication of this DNA, meaning this DNA, it will make a similar copy. For example, if there are 4 chromosomes here, and at the time of cell division they will become 8. So meaning exact copy of the DNA is taken. So there is no, there won't be any difference. And so meaning a new nucleus, if a cell is dividing, then it will produce one more nucleus, and the nucleus will contain exact copy. So meaning the chemical that is present in the cell, it will be used for another to make another nucleus. So a similar copy is made. Then after this one, the cell will divide into 2. So 2 cells will be produced. And meaning the DNA, the most important part of the nucleus, and this DNA, and it will copy, it will take a copy, and then each cell will get a similar amount of DNA, same amount of DNA they are getting. So the copies will be exactly alike, but maybe these new cells will be formed, there will be exactly alike, the cell will divide and the 2 cells are formed. The new cells formed are exactly alike, but minor differences are possible. Slight differences are possible at the time of DNA copying. At the time of taking the copy, slight differences are possible. And these slight differences, you can see this is going to become one individual, this can become another individual. And so the individuals will be alike. But at the time of copying, slight differences are possible. And these slight differences make them or help them to have variations. So if you examine the brothers and sisters in a family, they have so many similarities. There is no doubt there are so many similarities between them. But at the same time, you can easily distinguish them because they show differences. These differences among, if 2 boys are there, their boys will not be alike, except in the case of twins. Forget about twins. And you can see they will not be alike because why there are differences? Because the one reason is that at the time of DNA copying, slight variations, slight differences are possible, and that is one major reason for variations present in the individuals. So meaning if you take a population of there will be so many differences, so many variations can be observed in a population. And these variations, variations are very important. Why variations are very important? Dissimilarities, slight changes are very important. And at the same time, if there is great changes, big variation, the new, it is not necessary that newborn or the new cells will survive if the variations are too much. But slight variation, slight changes in the DNA copying, slight variation. You will study how DNA replication later in class 11. So these variations are important. Why these variations are important? For example, there is some bacteria are living in a medium. For a long time they are living in a medium. And you can see they survive without any problem, but a bacteria living in one place, you can see if there is a slight change in the water they are living, this is the water they are living in water or any other medium. If there is a change in the water medium, for example, the temperature has gone up. So because of global warming that is possible, the temperature of a region, it can go up, and because of that one, most of the bacteria, because they cannot survive in a changed environment, most of the bacteria may die, but some may survive because they have some variations, favorable variations, which help them to survive in that place. So variations are, favorable variations are also there, and that will be helpful for the continuity of the species in an area. So once again, how do organisms reproduce? That is what we are discussing now. And already I told you, it is not the reproduction of an organism is not necessary for that particular organism to maintain life, but at the same time, it is very essential to continue the species generation after generation. For that organism, it is not necessary like respiration. Respiration, without respiration we cannot live. But without reproduction, an organism can live. But it will help the continuity of the species generation after generation. Second thing about reproduction, before the organism reproduce, and you can see the cells which contain nucleus contain chromosomes. These chromosomes, it will take a similar copy, and before the cell divide, you can see it will divide. For example, if it's an amoeba when it before division, you can see the one nucleus, it will divide into two nuclei. Inside the nuclei, you can see the most important part is chromosomes, which is made up of DNA. It will replicate. Replicate means similar copy is taken. So two nuclei will be formed. One will become one amoeba, another one will become another amoeba. So they will be exactly alike because they got the same DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. So because of this, the organism will be of a species, similar species. Human beings are alike because they all have the almost same DNA. But at the same time, there are variations. The time of coping, it is possible to have variations, differences, and because of these differences, the same species means you already studied what is species, organism which are similar, which can reproduce among themselves. Such a group is called a population. You take a population, all the individuals will have so many similarities, at the same time there will be slight differences. So these variations, and if the variations are very severe, it will affect the life of the organism. But slight variations, favorable variation is very useful. An example is bacteria living in water. You can see because of global warming, if there is a change in the temperature of the water, that organism, that bacteria which was living there, they cannot continue their life. But some bacteria will be able to survive there because variations are there, favorable variations are there to help their survival. So now we are going to see some important type of reproduction. Now, first we are going to see asexual reproduction. So you can see some organism which I already mentioned here, like a amoeba, you already studied. They are reproduced by binary fission. The first type of asexual reproduction given in the textbook is fission. And you can see an example, amoeba. In amoeba you can see, this is amoeba, nucleus is there, and you can see nucleus contain chromosome and chromosomes are made up of DNA. The copying of the copying of DNA takes place, two nuclei will be produced. So one amoeba, it has two nuclei now, so it is divided into two nuclei. First stage is the nucleus divided into two nuclei, and these two nuclei, one of them move little. You can see amoeba is they slightly move, and after some time you can see this is a cytoplasm, and you can see the cell membrane will become constricted. So you can see this cell membrane will meet each other, and the cell will divide into two. One cell divided into two, and like that you can see two amoebae are formed. This is called fission. Fission means dividing into two, that is called fission. So this is a type of cell division that is taking place in amoeba. It is an example of, it is called binary fission. Bi means two, so the cell will divide into two, and each cell will become one amoeba. This is a type of reproduction that you see in you can see in amoeba. This in amoeba, this fission can take place at any place. So I drew it like that, and you can see even it can this fission or meaning separation of the cells. It can take place in another place also. For example, it can take place through this place, no problem. So the cell can divide any direction it can divide. But in another organism, last year you studied about one disease called Kala-Azar. In another organism called Leishmania, you can see Leishmania, it is causing a serious disease called Kala-Azar, Hindi name, Leishmania. In this organism, the diagram is given in your last year 9th class book, it is there, and it is somewhat like this. Organism is somewhat like this with a very long projection, whip-like structure. So it is somewhat like this, and you can see this last year 9th class textbook. If you examine, you can see the diagram is there. And if in this animal, amoeba, it can divide at any place, but in this organism, you can see the division takes place only through a particular plane. Only the division can take place through a particular plane. So this is also binary fission, but not at any place. It takes place only through a particular place. And that is an example. Example is Leishmania. It is also binary fission, but only at a particular place. And then there is another organism which is a very famous organism called Plasmodium. Because this is very famous, because it is actually causing the disease malaria. Malambani organism is this Plasmodium. And this reproduces by another method, same division, but the one cell, you can see it will divide into so many fragments, so many cells. So one cell split into many cells before it is released. So you can see one cell divided into so many cells, and after complete division, you can see this outer covering will break. So many cells will be released out. After the breaking of the cell, so many cells will come out, as in malarial parasite called Plasmodium. So this is another name. This is also division. It is called multiple fission. Multiple fission. Multiple, you know the meaning of multiple, many. So the fission into many parts, it is called multiple fission. So these are some types of asexual reproduction found in organism. First one, binary fission. Second, also binary fission, but takes place through only one at a particular place. And the third one is multiple fission. Okay, wish you all the best. And the next class, if you have any doubt, you ask me. Okay.